Hey 3Commas traders, my name's Jared and I'm a 3Commas representative. Welcome back to the 3Commas channel. This September at 3Commas, we've released a bunch of new GridBot updates. It was about time we gave our GridBots the makeover they deserved, and we believe these updates will benefit all users who use the GridBots on 3Commas. From new modes for the GridBot including new trailing options to an enhanced UI for leverage settings, we've got a lot to go over here. Without further delay, let's get right into this.
We're now here on the 3Commas website in the portfolio section. To start off, we're going to enable hedge mode, since hedge mode is now supported for the GridBot. Users can now hedge their positions for futures accounts, allowing for better risk management and portfolio diversification. This excludes the Bybit USDT perpetual connection, but for OKX, this will work. Moving on to the GridBot section, we're welcomed with some new options: to the moon, reversal, and falling. We're going to select the to the moon option. Keep in mind you're only able to make long or short positions within a single contract. Hedge mode prevents this limitation. Over here on the right side is going to be the options we have when making the GridBots. We're going to zoom the chart out slightly and enable the new expansion down option. If you click the options button, it will drop down with some more settings, including a stop bot action and trailing up. This tool will stop the bot when it hits the level you set, and the trailing up function will allow this level to follow the chart's price movements up. More information about our trailing options can be found in the description. 3Commas will tell you the minimum initial margin you'll need for your GridBot, which is the amount of real funds you're going to be investing. As you can see here with the USDT markets, we cannot use this market since we have no collateral for the initial margin. We'll go back to USDC and trade with the Ethereum USDC swap pair. After all of our settings are set the way we'd like them to be, we can scroll down to the bottom and start our created GridBots. At this point, it will adjust the balances in order to make sure they are viable options to be used on the exchange you have chosen. Lastly, it will place each order on the exchange. At first, this can take some time depending on the exchange, as some exchanges have API limitations 3Commas has to adhere to. And there we are, our bot is now enabled on 3Commas and our selected exchange, in this case, OKX. You can click the drop-down arrow to see more information about the bot you have created. For our next example, we're going to choose the falling option. This option specializes in short trading, which is perfect if we're going to be hedging here. Selecting this option and clicking Customize will bring up the options for this section. Expansion up will work about the same way as expansion down, but in the opposite direction. This will allow your GridBot to increase the position cap you place for the high price if it continues upwards. It will stop expanding up at the level you set. Trailing down is also now included for futures contracts. Lastly, we're going to start the bot and let it create the positions on our exchange. And there we are. We now have a long futures GridBot and a short futures GridBot. If we go to the terminal section, we can see our active positions. We have the long futures position and the short futures position posting in this section. If you'd like to see the currently opened orders, you can do this by clicking the Open Orders option right next to the Positions option. Going to the Smart Trade section and selecting the OKX Futures API connection from the Exchange option will allow us to be able to see our positions too. You would scroll down to the bottom of this section. You're also able to see your open orders here. Secondly, if you select the Open Positions option, you can also see the futures positions we made with the grid section. Let's go ahead and go back to the GridBot section. If we attempt to make another GridBot with this account after making the previous two, it will tell us there's existing positions for the contract already. Since we already have these made, it will prevent us from creating any more on the account until the previously made positions are completed. That's going to wrap up the September GridBot updates. We do hope you find these new tools and options profitable in your trading journey. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact us on our website. Our support team is always available. As always, thanks so much for watching and happy trading.